Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got some new cards getting some support for our favorite archetypes. We're getting Crystal Beast support, so drop a like on this video. I've been waiting for some Crystal Beast support to come out for a super long time, and probably what most of you guys are actually excited about is new RedEyes support, and on top of that we got Infernity support announced as well, so this is going to be really cool. And they are doing a collaboration with another Konami IP, I believe, and we're getting some new alternate artwork, so let's go and check these out. This is just going to be really quick. These are not new Yu-Gi-Oh cards, it's just different new Yu-Gi-Oh card artworks. So here is, of course, Dark Magician. Definitely looks a little bit different. So I guess this is from something called the Konami's Power Pros or Power Pros YuGioh. It's some crossover with a mobile game. Anyways, nonetheless, Power Pro Lady Sisters. This card actually has amazing artwork. At first, I thought it was a Fatal Fury hat. Shoutouts to any of you guys that actually know what I'm talking about. But I really like the artwork on this. I just wish they didn't have this little thing over here. Plus, the chest, it needs the spike on the chest for that classic Yu-Gi-Oh artwork. But anyways, yeah, this is just an announcement of some alternate artwork. We may not get these in the TCG for a long time, or maybe not even get them at all. But nonetheless, kind of cool announcement. Figured just throw them in here because it's a real quick announcement. But let's go on to the legacy cards as well as new reprints confirmed over here. So first off, RedEyes Soul. This is going to be what looks like to be the new RedEyes support, I'm assuming because of the name. So this is RedEyes Soul. It's a level 7 Dark Dragon effect monster with 900 attack and 2000 defense points. It says you can only use the second effect of this card's name once per turn. You can only use the third effect once per duel. Okay, this has got to be some awesome effect. Let's check it out. So its card name becomes RedEyes Black Dragon while face up on the field or in the graveyard. The second effect is, if your opponent special summons a monster or monsters, you can send this card from your hand or field to the graveyard to special summon one RedEyes monster from your hand or deck. Except for RedEyes Soul. You're summoned from your deck? That's insane. I actually want to check out the targets. I was actually opening it up just for this as a discussion here, which we'll go into in a second. But as the quick effect, you get to target one RedEyes Black Dragon in your monster zone and inflict damage to your opponent equal to its original attack. So going into this, for the cards, it would be the RedEyes Black Dragon. I sorted them by attack. I was looking for like whatever would have the most attack. I mean, obviously the fusions are going to be a little bit different, but we're looking at like 2400 for the most part if we're looking at the text, because it has to be a RedEyes Black Dragon. There are maybe cards that can be considered it, but that could be actually a pretty decent amount of burn damage. It's original attack. I know you can burn your opponent relatively fast for another 2400, so you can inflict 4800 with relative ease, but especially any RedEyes monster from your hand or deck. I wish it was hand, deck, or graveyard too, because that would actually really help out. But this could have a little bit of potential with just getting out another card. This effect, though, if it was not once per duel, this would actually be really good. Even if it was just once per turn, like you can burn your opponent pretty consistently in the deck. I don't know if it's going to be what RedEyes needs to make it from where it is to becoming meta, because I haven't even really seen anyone play a RedEyes deck. I think for the most part, they're still playing like Rocket Dragon variants. Obviously, if RedEyes goes to multiple, that is the like actual good one that brings back any of the other dragons. That could be a little bit different in terms of next ban list. But next up, this is what I've been waiting for, the Crystal Beast support. Let's see if it's actually good though. Bridge of Salvation. I'm just finally excited about this. So normal trap card, you can only apply the first and second effect of this card's name each once per duel. Okay, are they going to be good though? So the first part of it, if there are 2 or more different types among level 10 or higher monsters on the field, shuffle all cards in both players' hands, fields, and graveyards into the deck, except this card, then each player draws 5 cards. So it's basically kind of like a fiber jar effect. Now, I'm wondering if, because it's just 10 or higher monsters on the field, so I'm wondering if it's going to be somehow viable, and someone will probably think of a way, like maybe some variant of Malefics, and then you shuffle both players, and there's like some, it's like Protector of the Sanctuary. There's a combo where it makes it so like you make it so your opponent can't draw any. I'm sure someone will figure out a video with that, because I did it before with something like Dark World. I remember doing it. Then the second part of the effect is you can banish the card from your graveyard to add a Crystal Beast monster and a field spell from your deck to your hand. Okay. So, I mean, I guess if you can Foolish this, you could technically still go +1 over there. I guess it'd be neutral because well, yeah, depending on what you're using it for, it could be a +1. But basically, you're able to add Crystal, what's that, Rainbow, let's say Rainbow Road, that's Mario Kart. Anyways, being able to add the Crystal Beast field spell and On top of that, any Crystal Beast. Wait, this is just one field spell, so it doesn't even restrict you on Crystal Beast. This could be interesting as well, but you do have to add the Crystal Beast monster. I really wish this was like a spell card, because then it would give you immediate access to it. Setting a like, you know how slow Crystal Beast already are in the game, but maybe there's some way to dump it. I don't know. I don't think this is gonna make Crystal Beast OP. I mean, it's a once per duel. But this effect is pretty like wild though. It's basically like a fiber draw resetting the duel over there, because hands, field, and graveyard, not in the banish, but that's a wild effect. Let's go into the next card though, because this is all the legacy support, and we got also some reprints. So this is Return of the Reaper. This is supposed to be, I believe, the Infernity one. It's treated all okay. So this card is a normal spell card, and it's always treated as an Infernity card. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. The first part of the effect is special summon one of your Infernity monsters that is banished in your hand or in your graveyard. Pretty good effect. The second part is if a face-up Infernity monster or monsters you control destroy about or leaves a field by an opponent's card effect, while this card is in your graveyard, you can set this card to your field. Okay, so it lets them kind of have some more recovery. Obviously, this effect is actually really good already. Basically, I guess you can throw in a lure and then just spell summon it. I think this card has some potential. It definitely will see play in Infernities, but obviously that's probably the only archetype that would be using it. And it's also always shared as Infernity cards, so there's probably some plays with that. Now, announcement for some reprints. So we got RedEyes Insight, we got Rainbow Dragon, and Junk Synchron. What? They're like, oh, by the way, Junk Synchron, I get like the other, I get the other cards, but like these are not really big announcement for reprints. Like, why would they want to announce? Bro, Junk Synchron, he's getting reprinted. Maybe if they could reprint like Prismatic or something, that could be kind of cool. But anyways, that's going to go ahead and wrap it up for the vid. Let me know your guys' thoughts down below in the comment section below. If you guys enjoyed the vid, drop a like on it. If you're new here and you don't want to miss out on future new Yu-Gi-Oh cards, as soon as they get announced, subscribe, turn on the bell. You'll definitely see more. Take care. I'll catch you guys in the next vid. Peace.